Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos aquí a un nuevo vídeo. Estamos aquí con nuestro amigo Luis, estamos en The Council. Y como recordaréis, en el capítulo anterior tuvimos un enfrentamiento con Napoleón Bonaparte que no nos salió bien, porque se ve que no confía en nosotros para según qué cosas. No me dio tiempo a mirar las debilidades que tenía y eso es lo que pasa. Y tampoco nos llevamos muy bien ahora con George Washington, porque le dejamos un poquito tirado por hacer nuestras cosas. Buscar a los responsables de la desaparición de nuestra madre. Entonces estamos aquí después del desayuno y creo que tenemos que hablar con...
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, this sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man.
Información sobre
I should think you're beginning to worry.
Seguramente.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
Esperemos
That's
que sí.
all I hope for, Your Eminence. But
yo.
while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Estoy buscando una medusa.
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one? In any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Bueno, pues este señor, el cardenal, se ve que no está muy familiarizado con la mitología griega. Qué pedazo de cuadros, como mola.
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
Es una pasada, como está. De verdad que los gráficos de este juego, para tener un par de añitos, no están nada mal. Bueno, pues vamos a salir de aquí, vamos a avanzar. A ver qué nos podemos encontrar. Tenemos que buscar el lugar mencionado por tu madre. ¿Es esto?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Tenemos... ¿Os acordáis que tenemos una llave? ¿No era del triple círculo? Tenemos una llave con 5 círculos. Llave con 5 círculos.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Ah, con 3 círculos. Ah, pues no. No. Esta no es.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Abrojo. Esto nos sirve para las conversaciones, como ya sabéis. Desbloquear. No. Objeto añadido al inventario. Llave con símbolo de tierra. A ver. Llave con símbolo de la tierra. Una llave pequeña con el anillo en forma del símbolo ocultista de la tierra. ¡Ojo! Igual nos puede servir. Tenemos que estar al loro de las cosas que hay por el escenario. A ver si podemos encontrar algo que nos pueda servir. ¡Qué pasada! La biblioteca. ¡Madre mía! ¡Qué pasote, por Dios! Elixir dorado. ¡Ojo! Esto nos recupera todos los puntos de esfuerzo. ¡Wow! ¿Qué pasa?
Actress, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Yo me pasaría la vida aquí, ¿eh? Os lo digo. Me encanta leer. Jalea real, ¿vale? Para recuperar esfuerzo.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Tenemos más hojas de la enciclopedia. 2 de 3. Vamos a salir de la biblioteca. Joder, que como mola. De verdad, la mansión es una pasada. Me encantaría haber estado en esa época. Joder.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Vale, pues busca la Medusa. Esto es una
Liberty or Death by Leño. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
A ver. Vamos a mirar en estos cuadros de aquí, al lado de la chimenea. No, no parece.
Celia. It means nothing to me.
Bueno. Cristo crucificado. Ahí la última cena de Da Vinci.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples. Golden elixir.
Bueno. Agua del Carmen. Vale, vale. Este es un cuadro de Velázquez.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer is particularly fond of this painting. The Company by Rembrandt.
Rembrandt. La compañía, es verdad. Joder, es que están hechos idénticos a los originales. Es que es una pasada.
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Como vemos, nuestro personaje, Luis, es muy instruido en historia del arte.
The Song of Roland.
¡Oh! El canal de
Roland feels
Roldán.
his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Esto es un cantar de la literatura francesa, muy famoso, en el que Roldán tiene que pasar con sus hombres un risco, un cerro, donde pueden ser emboscados, y está muy bien.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Christ Crucified by Velázquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
Manuel Godoy, duque de Aquilia. Manuel Godoy era español. Creo que ya lo comenté en un vídeo anterior. Medusa. Es que no tiene pinta de haber aquí un cuadro de Medusa, ¿verdad? ¿Vosotros veis algo? La fragua. Ese es el cuadro de la fragua. No sé. A ver. No veo. Por lo menos en esta sala no hay. No está el cuadro de la Medusa. De la Gorgona, como dice Luis.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Vale. Como veis, estamos revisando en todas las estanterías, en todos los sitios. No se puede. ¡Oh! Ahí está, ¿veis? Ahí está Medusa. Un busto de la Medusa. He visto aquí otro busto de alguien. O un Aquiles. Ese es Aquiles. Con el famoso talón, ¿veis? El talón de Aquiles. Y este... un espartano. Con una... A ver... Con un farol. Igual es Leónidas, ¿eh? Puede ser. Aquí en esta esquina también tendremos a otro espartano. La Medusa. todo el que la miraba se convertía en piedra.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Pues vamos a ver. Pensar en la configuración. No, 3. Pensar en la configuración, a ver. Abrojo. Agua del Carmen.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Ir hacia el héroe con el farol. Y hemos girado la estatua. El valor del...
When I see the lantern and the shield, I can't help thinking back to my childhood. Mr. Dorfer, our teacher. As soon as the sun came out, I got a kick out of distracting him with the inkwell by deflecting the light with it. I'd turn it in such a way as to direct a spot of light onto his face, not strong enough to dazzle him, but just enough to annoy him. Hey, what if I tried to annoy the Medusa with the lamp on the shield? Position it just right, and it might work.
La posición es la adecuada, podría funcionar. Girar la estatuilla hacia el héroe con el escudo. Examinar.
The statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Medusa. Perfect for the coup de grace.
Girar la estatuilla hacia la Medusa.
origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Girar. Hacia la Medusa. A ver, entonces el escudo hacia la espada. ¡Oh! Vale. Vale, vale. Ahora sí. Ahora sí, señores. Hemos abierto el... lo que sea que haya que abrir. Wow, ¿qué es esto? ¡Hostias!
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here. Stop following me, you're becoming a nuisance.
Wait a minute, You're not implying that I'm here to court you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first, rest assured.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. The worst thing is that it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Con humor. Con sinceridad.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you?
Oh, fuck.
What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Tiene que investigar sobre... Creo que también está buscando a alguien.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, your dreams. At your service, madam.
Claro que sí, Luis. Tú, como un seductor nato, cayendo bien a las mujeres.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly
Pues un
not.
poquito.
Never entered my mind.
Una monedita. Moneda de colección.
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Pues, una caja que no tiene...
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
A ver, guapa, quítate de en medio. Que necesito explorar. Necesito explorar. A ver si podemos encontrar algo más. ¿Qué es esto?
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Ortigas. Claro, para que te piquen, ¿no? Para que...
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
A ver, ¿qué hemos cogido? Conocer el arte de la fisonomía, Maquiavelo... Mi madre natural. Bueno.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if
O sea
that's
que
what inspired
Mortimer
my
tiene
mother's attention. How
control
come
sobre
all these
todo eso.
documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Sí.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again,
Pues no lo
I
sé.
don't know. We'll have
Claro.
to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something. What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Are you really going to use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
But why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No. I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Se me va a acabar lo de...
Since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Es... una mujer... y es... madre.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh.
Twin sister.
Now I get
O sea,
why
que
you said
una
you had
hermana
a neighbor
gemela.
too.
Yes,
Sí.
You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart.
Es muy extraño, es
Maybe
muy
their
raro.
disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry.
Vale.
Your secret is safe with me.
Tranquila.
It's time to leave.
O sea que Emily tiene una hermana gemela con la que se comparte los secretos.
What do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth.
Mirad.
Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Uy, Emily, ¿qué me estás pidiendo? ¿Qué me estás pidiendo, por Dios?
Between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
It looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Ir con Emily. Ir con... Emilio. Bueno, voy a intentar ayudar a ir. Voy a intentar ayudar a Elizabeth y luego veremos a Emily, ¿vale?
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me. I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
Pues, a ver.
Yes.
Tienes que hacerle caso, Luis.
Calm me down.
Madre mía, qué cicatrices tiene por todo el cuerpo? Rechazarlo.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Es que no quiero. ¿Y si nos envenena o algo?
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay? I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Nah, mierda. Mierda. Nos ha metido algo en la copa.
Here, the condensed last drink.
Me planto.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm going to stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Es que no quiero... Voy a seguir, pero nos va a volver pedo. Nos va a pasar algo. Seguro.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems. The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Es que... Madre mía. Nos vamos a emborrachar.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started. I feel all dizzy. There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Siempre me han dicho qué hacer. Me dicen cosas horribles. ¿He perdido la cordura? ¿Está poseída?
Elizabeth, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course, Louis. This is what I live every day.
But these spirits, Elizabeth, don't exist. You do realize that. These voices in your head, it's you, in fact. Nobody's speaking to you.
Claro.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
Pues sí.
Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Estoy dudando de mi madre y todo.
Louis.
Puf.
Are you starting to believe me?
Chicos,
No, but
esto es
Too
una
bad it's all
locura.
been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here.
Sí, Sí, pero es que está súper loca.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
No hacer caso a la lógica. Vale, le voy a decir que la creo para que no se mate ni nada de eso.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Pero se lo digo para que no se mate. O sea, está como un cabrito. Está como un puto cabro.
My God, Elizabeth, how is this possible?
Está como un cabrito.
Welcome to my world, little Louis. Welcome to my life.
Aconsejarle huir de la isla. Yo creo que se tiene que ir.
Elizabeth, the whole story stinks of death. If I were you, I'd have left the moment you heard me speak about my mother. I don't know if she knows you're here, but if I had any doubt, I wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stay here another minute. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to find a boat and get away. I'm not dying here.
I feel so dizzy.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me, but my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
Con láudano. O sea, que te está
What?
envenenando.
You put laudanum in my drink?
Madre.
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom
Nos
together.
hundiremos hasta el fondo.
Oh, man.
Dios mío.
I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you, and then I'll leave.
Don't touch me! Just leave.
Madre mía.
If I get up, I'll fall.
Vaya. Y todo por sacarle información.
Oh, little Louis tired. Leave everything to me.
Ay, qué pena, Luis. Hostia, que tiene un puñal.
Just let go.
Hola. O sea, ¿qué coño? ¿Qué cojones me estás contando? Bueno, chicos, pues nos han drogado. Y tenemos aquí 4 puntitos para añadir a la lógica. Y agilidad. Ocultismo. Tienes un punto que puedes utilizar. ¿Dónde? En observación. Ocultismo. Bueno, pues vale. Validar. Érase una vez. Y aquí acaba el primer capítulo de The Council con Louis totalmente drogado por Elizabeth. Dios mío. Vaya pasada. No sé. A ver cómo continúa la historia, pero a mí me está gustando bastante. No sé a vosotros. Si os está gustando, darle un buen like y suscribiros al canal para más contenido. Y seguiremos con esta historia porque a mí me está gustando. Igual continúo la historia con el siguiente vídeo, o igual esperamos un poco para el segundo capítulo. Irme diciendo qué os parece y lo que queréis. Si queréis el vídeo ya, el siguiente capítulo, o preferís otra cosa, porque tengo otras cosas en mente también que podemos hacer. y estarían bien también. Así que nada, chicos, hasta la próxima. Chao.